What we did see, however, and this is an important narrative to kind of bring to attention, is around the role of cryptocurrency with the Ukrainian Russian conflict. And there has been a narrative that's been going around that suggests that cryptocurrency is being used by the Russians to evade sanctions. And it's a narrative that's been strongly disputed by those of us within the cryptocurrency community. But what we did see last week was a spike in activity, indeed, in trading volume. We saw trading volume hit global numbers around 111 billion in 24-hour trading. That's now down to just about 62 billion US dollars in 24-hour trading volume. And what that tells us is, yes, we saw last week a spike, we saw the increase in price. And what we saw there were the everyday Russians and Ukrainians moving into cryptocurrency as a store of value, effectively fulfilling the role of cryptocurrency as outlined originally in the white paper for Bitcoin in particular. And with that, we saw the increase in price. And then as that trading activity has paled off, likewise, we've seen that drop in price. What we have also seen concurrently with that is the Ukrainian government, which is well known for its own interest in blockchain and digital assets. Indeed, it has a Ministry of Digital Transformation. And what they've done is they've asked specifically for donations in cryptocurrency, most popular being Bitcoin and Ethereum. According to Elliptic, which is a blockchain advisory company, they have received about 59 million US dollars in donations of about 118,000 individual separate donations to the Ukrainian fund. And what they're using that for is there's two. One is to specifically fund military operations, and the second for their humanitarian effort. So what we're seeing is, again, that role of cryptocurrency being embraced by a country at its most challenging point when its own banking infrastructure is down, and cryptocurrency is stepping in its own way. I mean, obviously, the donations from other sovereign states is not to be, disputed. Obviously, that it's far larger in size and scope than cryptocurrency. But it goes back to that main point, as I said, about the real purpose of Bitcoin, its original function that it was stated in its white paper 10, maybe 15 years ago now. And unfortunately, in a situation like the Ukraine, we are seeing its valid need, and it's certainly being used as it was intended. So for us, I suppose it's that test case. It's that point that we can use to illustrate the effectiveness of cryptocurrency and its real benefit for those in really challenging circumstances.